Hello, Father Diego here with the Gospel of the day. Today is October the 30th, and we read the Gospel of Luke, chapter 13, verses 22 to 30. Jesus passed through towns and villages, teaching as he went and making his way to Jerusalem. Someone asked him, "Lord, will only a few people be saved?" He answered them, "Strive to enter through the narrow gate, for many, I tell you, will attempt to enter, but will not be strong enough. After the master of the house has arisen and locked the door, then will you stand outside knocking and saying, 'Lord, open the door for us.' He will say to you in reply, 'I do not know where you are from.' And you will say, 'We ate and drank in your company, and you taught in our streets.' Then he will say to you, 'I do not know where you are from. Depart from me, all you evildoers.' And there will be wailing and grinding of teeth when you see Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and all the prophets in the kingdom of God, and you yourselves cast out. And people will come from the east and the west, and from the north and the south, and will recline at table in the kingdom of God. For behold, some are last who will be first, and some are first who will be last." Sometimes the message of the gospel is challenging. The message of Jesus is challenging, of course, most of the time. But this question, the initial question of who is going to be saved, particularly in the Gospel of Luke, has some political background. The idea of the people of Israel, like the chosen people, who receive salvation and take salvation for granted, because we are the chosen ones, so we already are saved. So the question was kind of, who else is going to be saved beside us? Because we are the chosen people, so we're all set. But Jesus, using these two images, the narrow gate and the people who were locked out of the banquet, is pointing out the need of constant conversion, the need of rethinking and making adjustments to our relationship with God, making some fixing in our relationship with God and with others, because each one of us have a narrow gate, something that is challenging in our life, in our spiritual life, in our relationship with others, to do better, to improve, to be a better person, and so on, right? So what is your narrow gate? What is that thing or that person, that relationship in which you have to put an extra effort to do better, to get things right, or to improve in your personal life, in your relationship with others and with God as well? Because, as I said before, if the question about who is going to be saved took for granted the salvation for the people of Israel, many of us might think that because we are religious people, because I have this color, because we are very devoted people, whatever, we are already saved. No, we have to strive every day to enter through the narrow gate. What is your narrow gate? What is that challenge that Jesus is proposing to you today through this gospel? All right? Okay? Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow with the message of the gospel. Cheers and salud. Ciao.